Assalamu alaikum students, this is class 2nd. Today in this video we are going to do our exercise B of chapter number 9, that is about describing words. In a previous video, as you know, we have completed exercise A. Now in this video we will do our exercise B, and this video will continue the previous video. If you have not watched the previous video, please watch that first that video and continue here. Now let us do our exercise B. Read out the story given below and circle the describing words. Okay, first we have to read out this story and circle the describing words. Do you know, now you know about describing words, that describing words tells us more about the noun. It tells us more about the noun, and describing words comes before and after the noun. Okay, let us see here. Rani is a small girl. You know, Rani is a proper noun, and girl is a common noun, and small tells us more about this Rani. Okay, so this describes here. We can encircle here. Okay, she lives in a farm. She has a big cow. Do you know here? The word big describes this cow here, size of a cow. Okay, we here learn. Okay, a fat lamb. Okay, it describes here again the fat lamb. A brown, we know about the color, brown dog. And a strong bull. So word strong here describes the bull. And a small pony. Okay, we'll learn here in the form. And the cow eats green grass. Okay, green word here describes the grass, green color of a grass. The lamb eats fresh leaves. Do you know word fresh here describes the leaves? The dog drinks cold milk. Okay, it's a special quality. Okay, you know. The small pony eats dry hay. Yeah, the bull likes to eat grass. And the big, okay, here the word pig, chapatis. Okay, very good. Rani loves the animals. One day her mother makes warm chapatis. Rani takes them for the cow and the bull. They eat them. It is warm and sunny. Warm and sunny day. Okay, here the word warm and sunny describes this day. Father takes the animals to the pond in the evening. They all jump into the cold water. You know, word here cold describes the water. Ronnie watches them. She feels happy. Okay, this is how we describes the exercise B. You can see here the word small describes here the girl, big word here describes the cow, fat describes lamb, brown describes dog, and strong here describes bull, and small here describes pony. Here's green here describes the grass, and fresh here describes the leaves, and cold here describes the milk, dry here describes the hay, big here describes the chapatis, and warm here also describes the chapatis, and warm and sunny here describes the day, and cold here describes the water. Okay, this is how we finish this exercise. Now let us move on to the next exercise C. Read the sentences given here. Pick the naming words and describing words from the sentences and write them. Okay, what we have to do, here are some given sentences. You can see here are some 8 sentences given, given 8 sentences. Here are given 8 sentences. What we have to do, we have to pick up here the naming word and describing word, and right here you can see here you have to pick up here naming word and describing word in these sentences. Okay, So let us start with a sentence number first. The king is kind. Okay, the king is a, what is a king? King is a naming word or a describing word? Yes, we know king is a naming word. Okay, we call by the name. We can call the king with this name. Okay, king is a naming word. Okay, which you can write here K-O-N-G, king. Okay, kind. Okay, kind here describes the word kind in the sentence describes the king. So the word kind tells us more about the king. So we can write here kind. Okay, yeah, the red kite is mine. You can see here the red kite. The word kite is here the noun. It is a naming word, and the red describes the color of the kite. Okay, kite. Red. The tall woman dances with others. You know, the woman is a common noun, is it? We can call with this word we can call any woman. Okay, any female we can call with this word to any female. Here the word is a common noun, you can see here, and the word tall describes this woman, that it describes the size of a woman. So here we can write here the woman, and here the tall. Okay, I can see the four birds flying. As I said in the previous video, that we can the describing words also tells us about the number of things, or birds, animals, and person. Here the four birds. We can say here the birds are here the noun, or we can say naming word, and describing word is here word four. Okay. Okay, this is a long rope. Okay, this is a long rope. You can see here rope is here noun, and long describes here the size. Okay, rope is a naming word. Long is here describing word. Ice is cold. You can see here ice is here naming word. And cold is here describing. It describes the quality. You can say special quality of a ice. The pond is a deep. The pond is deep. You can see that it is a naming word. Pond is a deep describes it as depth. It is a bright day. Do you know day is the name of the day? Describe is here describing word is bright. Okay, these are describing words, and these describe words tells us more about these naming words. Okay, this is about the exercise C. Now we move on to the exercise D. Match the naming words and describing words here. Okay, what we have to do, we have to match here the naming words with it is describing words. So first is here strawberries. Ripe, no. Juicy, no. Funny, okay, you can say they are always red. You can match here. Strawberries are red, always. Strawberries are red, so you can match here. Mangoes ripe. Mangoes. Orange or juicy, okay. Juicy oranges. Story, funny story. Dresses, new. Okay, you can call like this: red strawberries, ripe mangoes, juicy orange, funny story, new dress. Okay, so here are some you can see here are some words which mean the opposite of the given words. You can see here like the high, low, fat, thin, clean, dirty.